Hi, this is Justin from VoterTrove, and I'm just going to go over a new feature that's going to allow you to create web forms in VoterTrove to put on your website to capture email addresses, petition signups, things like that. So obviously all the results come right back into your database, and then you can send emails and create profiles and segments right from there. So I'm going to start by coming into, I'm actually into account and web forms. This is the page I'm on right here. And you can see I have my forms here. Now I'm going to create a new form. And let's say this is going to be a petition about the debt ceiling. So we're going to do debt ceiling petition. And you can see the only required field I have here is email, but I can also add any other fields I want. So we're going to do first name, last name, and mailing zip code. That's going to help us match to the voter file afterwards, or help the system make automatic matches to the voter file based on the responses. So I've got my ones in there. For label placement, that's going to be where the actual label for that text box. So I'm sure you're familiar with web forms where you can see, well, it'll say first name, colon, then the text box, or that would be pre-append labels. If you select put inside, what that's going to do is put that first name inside that text box, so that that's all they see when they click in that box to enter their first name. It will get blank, and they can enter in the results. But you'll see when we create the form in a minute. So that's what I'm going to select there. And putting inside is really helps out layout for websites, so you don't have all these different field names everywhere. So I'm going to go down here and I have custom styling. So we have default CSS styles for the forms. You can just leave this as is and you're going to see how it looks. This is just our default styling. You can change if you've got someone on your staff, or maybe with your web guys want to edit the CSS to match the look and feel of your website. You can do that as well. So I'm going to leave that blank for now. And now I'm going to come down to success message text. So what this is basically, what the user is going to see after they sign up. So we're going to say, thanks for signing our petition. And they're not directed to another page. Actually, this will just appear right on the website, acknowledging their participation. So the last option I'm going to have down here is to segment or profile into the respondents into specific segments or profiles. So this is really helpful. Obviously, if I've got say something debt ceiling right here, I can do that, and it's going to put the records automatically into that profile to create queries for later on. So we're going to put them in debt ceiling right there. Now I'm going to click save, and it's going to set out my form, and now you can see debt ceiling petition here. So now to put this on my website, the only thing I need to do is click get code, and you can see it pops out your code here, and this is the only thing you're going to need to put on your website. So I'm going to copy that, and now I'm actually going to go to my website here, and this is actually our VoterTrove website. It's a WordPress website, and all I have to do is paste my code in here. I'm going to update my page, and now I'm going to do view post, so we see what it looks like. And you can see this is what we just created, and obviously I just added this text into my website, but this is our actual form. And you remember when I mentioned the not pre-appending the labels, but to place them inside. You can do that here. So I'm going to put my information in here, and my zip code, and click submit. And you can see this was the copy I put in. Thanks for signing our petition. So that goes in there. So now when I come back to my VoterTrove account, now I want to see where my signups are. So debt ceiling position was my form. I'm going to come back in here and go to silo lists. And now if I scroll down, you'll see I have a few forms in here. One, form debt ceiling petition. So you can see I have one record in there, and I can actually look at that record now, and you can see my record in here that just signed up. So I've got my email address and everything in here. So what the system is going to do, and I could show you an example of a previous one, is to each night match those signatures or email signups to the voter file automatically for whatever does match. For whatever doesn't match, we give you an option like anything else and like all of our other silo lists to hand match them. So You could see this one I actually did previously, this town hall RSVP. I've got one record in there. It did not match automatically, but now I can actually come back in, and it's the same process as our other silo list. I've got my sign up here, Bertina Homes, and I'm going to click this record, and now you can see this is actually a Bertina Homes in my in the voter file. You can see the only difference here was this had an apartment number on here, but now we can make this conclusion that obviously this is the same person. So I'm going to click twice to confirm that match, and now that individual has been matched to the website. So again, easy way to create forms, put them on your website for email signups or for petitions, put them into profiles. And actually, let me just show you quickly, before I forget, our profile that we built. So we added that record, my signup, into that profile. So I'm just going to come in and just pop in here and look at my profiles, and you can see debt ceiling, and there should be one person and one email address in that profile, and you can see that person is right there. So again, quick, easy, create your forms, put them into profiles and segments, have it automatically merge to the voter file, and then you're off. Thanks.